What's going on, fantasy football fans? I'm your host, Hussein the Brain, and you're watching a very special episode of The Couch. So the Instagram Experts League that I do every year, well, this is only my second year I'm doing it. It's a 12-man PPR league, and this year we're doing it dual QB. I'm not the commish, I'm just going by what it is. And let's just say flat out, the draft is way too early. Now, I'm not trying to rag on the league, not one bit. This is a very positive thing because you guys want videos, you guys want content. I want to get competitive, I want to get in the spirit. I actually care a lot about this league. It's with 12 experts, so you want to bring your A game. It was a very competitive draft. You'll be there right with me every step of the way. I'll be commenting and you'll see my screen, you know, who I queue up, what's going through my mind, what I'm happy about, what I'm not happy about. I hope you guys like this video and man, just enjoy it. So first time I'm doing this, let me know in the comments if you like it, if you want to see more like this, and make sure you guys like the video. Oh, let's do it. So we got this strength of schedule. I also got my sports injury predictor to know what's up, and I have copy pasted the word Roto World, so just in case I need to search for a player, I can do that here. Okay, let's go. All right, he's taking his time. I like ODB slightly more than Julio Jones. I mean, in this league, you got 40 plus, 50 plus TD bonuses for receptions. So I think the big play guys, ODB, I'm going with him. Start throwing guys in the queue. This guy will not slip this far. Todd Gurley, definitely. Julio Jones went 4th overall, and this guy wrote, thanks for Julio. I don't know why these guys are doing this league so early. It's July 11th, right? Is that the date today? Yeah, July 10th. July 10th, they're having a draft, and I told them it's too early, but hey, man, I was like, well, might as well do a video. You guys want to see who I target, and it's kind of cool to see a draft, immerse in a draft that I'm doing. It's just like, you know, you're here with me drafting, and I'm gonna walk through what I'm thinking. And man, I like to talk trash. Last year I talked a bit of trash. I think I got somebody out of his game. They're like, hey, you can't talk trash here. And I was like, hey, it's fantasy football, man. It's what trash talking. I mean, you got to trash talk in fantasy football. It's just the way it is. Okay. So Aaron Rodgers went very early and over Cam Newton. So that's the first shocker of the draft for sure. People are writing, I'm done, all caps in the chat. I'd say a dream scenario for me would be like Russell Wilson still available. Man, wow, that would be just awesome, but wishful thinking there. I like that pick, AJ Green. So you need at least one big time wide receiver, and you need some quarterbacks. 3 times 12, if each team had 3 quarterbacks, that's going to be mathematically four quarterbacks owned that don't even start in the NFL. So if you have 2 QBs and not a third one, it's going to be hard. You have to get really lucky on the waiver wire to pick up a quarterback. Like a quarterback like Fitzpatrick, I'm expecting would be drafted in this league. I mean, for sure, Fitzpatrick would be drafted. I don't see why not as your third quarterback. Paxton Lynch is a guy I'm a target and put in my queue in a few rounds here. Well, way later, but that's definitely a guy to target as your QB3. And, you know, taking a flyer on someone like Paxton Lynch, I think is a good idea. Depends how it goes, though. Got to go with the flow of the draft. 2 QBs drafted so far. Aaron Rodgers, 6th overall. Cam Newton, 11th overall. And now the elite wide receiver group is pretty much gone. You have a couple guys left. Watkins, Jordy. You got Alshon. Shoot, man. Ezekiel Elliott. No one's on auto pick. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley. You know, come on down. The price is right. Let's do this. Come on. We can do this. Come on. We can do this. That would be awesome if either of them were available. And, I mean, let's see. So I'm going to click on this guy. Look at his team. Okay, you got the first pick. He got Antonio Brown. So I'm thinking right here, you know, this is the most important picks. Obviously, this guy picking before, but this guy's team is very important to me. There goes Todd Gurley. Only have Elliott left in my queue, Ezekiel Elliott. So this guy's got 2 picks. I mean, he's not going to go wide receiver. That's for sure. I'd say probability-wise, he's probably not even going to pick one wide receiver. So at most 1 wide receiver. So he's definitely picking running back or QB here. Yeah, running back or quarterback. So that's what he'll probably do. RB, QB, back-to-back. So the question is do I jump the gun and go Wilson here? Because this guy has to draft a quarterback if he wants a good quarterback. Now, quarterbacks in this league is dual quarterback, right? Remember I told you that. I told you you need 3. I like to have 3 quarterbacks on the roster. So draft 3 quarterbacks because you're not going to be able to pick up one off waivers. So if this guy doesn't get a quarterback, he's going to have to wait really, really long time. What's that, like 24 picks or whatever it is? Basically 2 rounds to get a quarterback, and by then they're all gone. So, yeah, you know what? I'll probably say Ezekiel Elliott. I would have to take. Okay, there. Why'd that have to happen right when I say that? Okay, somebody basically admitted they're drafting on the John. They're indisposed, drafting on their cell phone. I think they're back on their computer now. Well, you know, I'm going to have to pull the gun right here on Russell Wilson, I believe. So I'm going to queue up Russ. There's not really any other quarterbacks that I care that much about. Like, I mean, Roethlisberger and Luck is good, but I like to wait, typically. I'm jumping the gun on Wilson, probably, if he's there. Let me just take a quick look. I like Sammy Watkins, definitely. Ingram's really good. Shady's good. Nobody above Russ Wilson, though. Like, I just can't. I can't see that. Take a quick look at strength of schedule. This is when it gets tough, you know, when it's really close. Doug Martin, McCoy, you know, who do I pick? And Tampa Bay's got pretty decent, easy schedule for running backs. And Buffalo does not. Yeah. So, gotta go Buffalo. I really like Shady, though. I really like Eddie Lacy. That's that. Yeah, definitely. So stop looking at this guy's team, by the way. This guy, okay. Oh, there he goes. There goes the QB. All right, well, you know, this is going to suck. I'm just going to have to hope that there's going to be a quarterback. And I got Lacy ranked high, so I definitely need a running back. If I'm not going QB, I definitely need a running back. I'm going Lacy. Let's do it. And I'd be happy with any of these 3 guys. So that's actually pretty good because he only has 2 picks. So I'll go like this. Yeah, I really like these 3 guys. And yeah, Watson is an injury risk. That's for sure. Highest injury risk wide receiver, so that's why I have him lower, because you know, he would definitely be good if he's healthy, but I think you got to go RB right there. Here's a huge flyer. Lacy was a huge flyer. Now, I mean, this guy went QB. That was good. So put Lewis here. Now, ESPN, that's the site we're on, has this ranking a little bit screwed up here, seems to be. I mean, you got Tyrod Taylor, Romo, Stafford. Oh, yeah, this is really messed up. Way above Blake Bortles, you know, someone may notice that though, because it's a quarterback and QBs are important. So someone definitely might notice that. Going with Doug Martin. I got 2 decent running backs. You know, Lacey. Yeah, I'm going to just pull the trigger. Yeah, Lacey is a huge flyer. I mean, Doug Martin is no sure thing at all. But positive thing, you know, I really wanted Russell Wilson, of course. I got picked 1 pick before me. But positive note on my team so far is that I have 2 running backs. So 2 decent running backs. So that's not bad. And, of course, I got a big-time wide receiver in ODB. Not a bad schedule either. Yeah, not a bad schedule. Facing Washington twice, but I mean, you're still starting him against Washington. Still start him when he goes up against Norman. Yeah, these 2 probably not going to be there. They're too tempting to take. You know, I got like 20 picks to wait, so they're not going to be there. I have to start thinking about what's ahead right now. You know, definitely these 2 guys are really good, but I have to think quarterback, wide receiver. Not taking a tight end this early. Quarterback is way more important in this dual QB league than a tight end. Hands down. So I really like Macklin this year. Let's see. Demaryius Thomas, a little overrated. Amari Cooper. I mean, these 2 guys are really good and pretty much neck and neck. Then I come, Julian Edelman goes after them is how I have it. Okay. Jordan Reed. I mean, this guy could be the best tight end this year, right? Especially PPR. But he is the highest injury risk. So I don't like that. Well, not the, is he? Yeah, he's the highest injury risk. Him and Eifert, there's such huge injury risks. So definitely goes down a small notch in my book. Amari Cooper, bold move. I like that. Keenan Allen was okay pick too. Sammy Watkins. Gosh, man, people hate Sammy Watkins too. Must be because of the injuries. Because I have him, man, I think he's elite. And like, just, he's straight up elite. He's a wide receiver 1, if healthy. Wow. Nope. Wow. Sammy Watkins is slipping. Well, someone's going to take him before me. There's no doubt about it. It's too tempting. Ranked 14 overall on ESPN with these scoring settings. Just no way. Jarvis Landry right here, kind of a sleeper in these rankings. I really like him. You could go either way. I probably have a Jarvis over Edelman this year. Moncrief, definitely. Golden Tate, definitely very high. He's ranked quite low. Quite low. Yeah, he's ranked very low. Did I have Tate ahead of... Yeah, I have Tate ahead of Jarvis. I have him ahead of a lot of people, but definitely got to put Tate. It's really subject. I mean, all these guys are in the same tier. Okay, no huge quarterback frenzy. So still got guys like Breeze, Roethlisberger, Palmer. Palmer has a somewhat tough schedule. Brady, yeah, still got a lot of QB1s available, including Blake Bortles, ranked overall 165. Yeah, that's definitely a mess up. Look, Carr is pretty low. I mean, Carr and Mariota, I don't think they're close. Not at all. Alex Smith's ranked very low as well. Now, this is a great QB3 someone can sneak and get. You know, like this guy is really good. QB2 territory, and you can get him. You know, if he sneaks down that low, you can definitely get him for cheap. Great value there. I mean, look, he's close to like RG3, Jared Goff. Call it like right next to Call. Ranked exactly just one rank ahead of Colin Kaepernick. So it's definitely, I'd say that's definitely a huge mess up. What ESPN's going to do is, it's too early. What they're going to do is wait, and eventually they're going to fix a lot of these rankings, like especially the kicker. Like the kickers are all messed up. Sammy's had Dev got taken? No? No one took? No one's taken Sammy Watkins yet. So what I'm going to do, this is It's like that movie. What's it called? Draft Day? Come on, man. What's going on? Why is this guy slipping? Sammy Watkins, Roto World. Sammy Watkins' foot posted a video of himself running on a straight line Friday. This was July 8th, so this is recent. Okay, I read this actually yesterday. Should be 100% week 1. Oh, people were in love with Brandon Marshall. A little too. I mean, it's a good. If you like him, it's a good spot to take him. It's just, I mean, it's an early draft, like I keep saying. So I don't know what's up with Fitzpatrick. Geno for the win. Yep, that's what you're hoping for. No tight end here. Okay, remember, this is the most important team in my opinion. This guy's, all of them. This guy's important, but this guy is Russell Wilson. Okay, the guy before me is Russell Wilson. The guy after me, okay, there goes Sammy. Wow, that was late. So I had to type great pick. So this guy has Andrew Luck on his squad. So he's probably not drafting QB. Thomas Rawls, not a bad pick. There's still some really good players. Everybody likes Golden Tate. He's ranked pretty low on this. What was he ranked? He was ranked number 46 overall. Pretty low. Pretty low. After Decker, after Doug Baldwin. After quite a bit of guys. After a lot of running backs. Okay. I just saw somebody I kind of wanted. Larry Fitz, a bit too early. CJ Anderson is a good pickup. So there's a ton of guys I like. I'm thinking more than one of these guys will be available, so that's good. There goes Jarvis. Good pick. There goes Deion Lewis. Deion Lewis is an RB1 if we know he's healthy and going to be back to his, form before he suffered that huge knee injury. That's really it, because it's an early draft. We're not too sure what the deal is, but people basically expect him to be ready to go week 1. So that's definitely a plus, and that's good value for him. I definitely would have picked him up, drafted him, I mean. So I'm going to roll the dice again. Definitely want Macklin. Now I'm thinking, what's up here? I really want CJ Anderson. I'm gonna go with Macklin. Get that solid wide receiver too. So I know the guys I want. I'm just trying to think there's no way to know which one of my guys he'd pick. I wish I know. He's got back-to-back picks, so it may not even matter. He can snag both of them if I let him. And they're ranked up here. So I'm going Macklin. Just double check that. I love that pick. I'm very confident in that pick. So he just picked a wide receiver. He's likely not going to pick another wide receiver. I don't know. He could pick anybody, though. Anybody. I think he won't pick a QB. That's really all I can say. He can really pick. He's going to pick who he likes right here. CJ Anderson. Round 5. Not bad. Not bad for round 5. Matt Jones. Oh, I like it. High risk pick. I like that Matt Jones pick a lot. I'm going with Anderson. That guy didn't like I picked Macklin. I know Macklin was a good pick, buddy. Yeah, I like Anderson. I think I can make this work. Okay. Yeah, D. Lewis is a beast. That's what I'm typing now, especially in PPR. Only worry is his injury. Man, we got Fitz. We got Moncrief. I'll just put Jeremy Hill. I never draft him, but put him in there just for the heck of it. Djax with the huge flyer pick. Oops. I was about to tell him, hey, might worry about Lewis just a little bit more if the Patriots sign Arian Foster. Now, we won't keep that under wraps in case everybody's taking it. I may need to take Arian Foster. He's ranked really low. There's 12 Instagram experts in this league, so I don't think he's going to be totally forgotten. But last year, I was able to get Tyler Eifert with the second to last pick. So, second to last round. So it was like round 15. I got Tyler Eifert just because ESPN screwed up on the rankings. So I'm hoping like Bortles and Rivers. That's not bad combo. Bortles, something like that. Bortles definitely. I mean, that guy's ranked so low. I can definitely live with Bortles. Kobe Fleener, that's a bit early for my taste. I mean, I don't know who picked him, but I think this guy here. This guy picked Fleener without, see, that's a mistake, I'd say. I mean, you're not going for a tight end, but you don't even have one quarterback yet. I don't know. Delaney, Eifert, Kelsey still on the board. I mean, I get it, you know, but he doesn't know that there could be a quick little tight end for QB frenzy right here. I probably wouldn't have done that, but we'll see. That's his team. Don't care about him that much. Just was curious what he was doing. I like that 946 receiving yards projection. I like that projection. Ooh, yeah, I took my guy. I kind of like that I took Macklin because wide receiver group is diminishing. Breeze, this guy loves his own Breeze pick, but I'm not in love with it. He's a great quarterback, but a little bit tougher schedule. Gosh, Dante Moncrief. No one knows about this guy. What's up with that? There's no way he's lasting. I wish he was ranked lower. Everybody already hates him. I'll just pick him up. Dante Moncrief is a great value pick this year. He's going way late. I like Moncrief more than Crabtree because I think it's just Moncrief's just more risky is what I think. I think we all know what Crabtree's going to do. 900 receiving yards. You know, be solid. You know, Moncrief, that's the guy you don't know because Fleener's out. Andre Johnson's out. Now, yeah, Andre Johnson didn't beast, but I'm just saying he was ahead in the depth chart. At least definitely ahead in the depth chart of the wide receiver core, at least in the beginning of the year. So I think the Colts took them about 3 to 5 games to start realizing that they shouldn't have got Andre Johnson. They cut him. So that shows how, you know, how much faith they had in him. And Kobe Fleener's out. So all those targets are going to go to somebody, you know. They got to go to somebody. Moncrief's wide receiver too, for sure, on the Colts. Probably going to get the second highest targets. This guy can get a quarterback. He's less likely to get a QB because he already drafted one, but that, I mean, you never know. I'm not, you know, I'm just going off probabilities here, you know. So he's less likely to draft a QB. I would like to get a QB on one of two of these picks. Pretty sure I'm not going to go QB. I don't want to do that. And there's definitely... I like these two guys. I'll put it like that. I like Lanford. I like Moncrief. So who's this? I think this guy's got a pretty even-keeled team. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Yeah. Definitely got a pretty even team. Okay. So a lot of the elite tight ends are gone. I mean, wait, there's still Kelsey, though. Got Kelsey, Eifert, Barnage, injury-prone, Orange Julius, Teal Julius, Antonio Gates. Oh, yeah, that's my guy right here. Gates. And... that guy drafted Frank Gore. What the heck? Frank Gore's garbage. Frank Gore is garbage. Oh, that's what I get. I talk trash, and they pick Moncrief. These guys didn't go too crazy over quarterbacks. I mean, they went a little early, but in dual QB, they could have gone much early. They got... Damn. You know, I'm pretty confident in there's going to be a quarterback, so I'm going to go with Hearns. Yeah, to pull a bold move right here. Go with Hearns and reach for Bortles. Bortles. I mean, I definitely could wait, but I mean, come on, man. They got this dude ranked really low. They say he's not going to do anything, but I doubt that. Just typed in I was going to go Langford. That was dumb. That was dumb. Wow. Wow, he got Bortles. Wow, shocker. Good for him, though, but now I'm left with no quarterback. I definitely like Rivers. Going Rivers, and I need one of these guys, so I like... Oh, there goes Eli. Dang, one pick ahead of me. I wanted Bortles so bad. I was about to get him. Dang, that sucks. Langford and Bortles. So basically any of these guys, like, can't get too picky here. And this guy said, and there goes the QBs. Yeah, they're going to be gone soon. I mean, they're still good QBs. These guys aren't going gaga for QBs at the moment, but still, man, that's bad. You got to make sure they don't have the same bye week. So none of these guys do. It's okay. It's definitely need a QB, and this guy's probably not going to draft a QB now. That's for sure. So let's get Eifert and Gates ready. TJ Yeldon, great pick. Roma and Dalton would be nice. I'd be pretty satisfied with that. There's going to be a couple teams without a good QB2. I mean, we're talking mathematically here. We're talking Jared Goff, Colin Kaepernick, Blake Bortles, RG3. You know, someone that's not that great as your QB2 possibly. If you're not going to take him these next 2 rounds, they're going to be gone. Because I'll be taking some of them. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking some of them. So I'm going to take, this isn't final here, but I'm going to take Romo and Dalton for sure. Yeah, Romo and Dalton for sure. Maybe even Taylor. I might go back-to-back QB here. Yeah, none of these guys are by week 11. All of them are. So Dalton and Cousins will be I probably would not do that since they're both by week 9. But right here, probably someone's going to go. This guy doesn't have a QB, so This team's kind of garbage because he went with Gronk. That's tough. Yeah, you draft Gronk in an extreme league like this, you're gonna be missing out on. You're gonna definitely miss out on at least one other position. So, yeah, I knew, he had to draft quarterback. He knew it. That was a great pick. So, Romo Taylor, I will do it. I will go back to back here for sure. Kirk Cousins doesn't really make my list as a guy to go back to back with when there's a good amount of people left. So, go back to my team. What do I got? I got 3 wide receivers and 3 running backs. Hey, can't get too down on myself because that's good. That's always good to have RBs and wide receivers. Don't be forced to take crazy, have crazy picks later on. Now, D-Jax is still there, and I may not be able to pass up on a guy like that at all. Because D-Jax with that 40 plus and 50 plus. So when some people set up the leagues, when they go like, okay, you get a 40 plus bonus and 50 plus bonus. Not saying this commission didn't know this, but some people, when they set that up, they don't realize that when you get the 50 plus receiving yard, 50-yard receiving touchdown, that you also get the 40 plus bonus as well. So if someone catches a 51-yard touchdown, you're going to get a ton of points. You're going to get the reception. You're going to get the 51 yards. So that's 6.1 plus 1. That's 12.1. And then you're going to get the bonus. So that's 2 points. I think is 1 bonus and another is 1. So that's another 3 points. What does that come out to? I'm trying to draft and think at the same time, but I think it comes out to like 15.1 points for a 51-yard receiving touchdown. That's just crazy. And, I mean, that's all Deshaun Jackson is good for anyway. D-Jax, if healthy, could be pretty good. Like, decent schedule, too, for a wide receiver, I think. Like, not that bad. I know it's my turn. Yeah, not that, pretty good schedule for wide receivers. But, oh, well, he got taken, so there goes that. So I'll do this real quick. Tony Romo, Roto World, just to check. I think I read this, but I just want to double check. I got enough time. I'm going to have to go Romo. And I will go right week 7, week 11, and week 10. So just double checking the weeks. And you know what? Because I have time, I should have did this before. I'm just going to check this real quick. So what kind of, dang, man. Look at these tight ends still available. That's nasty. That's nasty. I think Gates is ranked way too low. So I mean, I really like Julius Thomas, but he's a huge injury risk is the thing. So let me just this is my huge sleeper tight end, Zach Miller. Yeah, I'm really hoping someone like Gates is available. That would be awesome. I mean, to have Eifert, I think Eifert is a great pick this late in the draft. What are we? Close to round 10. What is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, round 10. Yeah, so we're approaching round 10 here. If you get Eifert and pair him up with another tight end because of that injury risk, preferably not someone like Julius Thomas, but you could. Because Julius Thomas is healthy now, right? Let me double check that. Julius Thomas is healthy now. Eifert is like, maybe he'll make week 1. Yeah, he's good. Eifert's the one that Okay. Bengals Q&A director personnel indicated Tyler Eifert ankle surgery is likely to miss regular season games. He doesn't expect Tyler to be ready for week 1. Okay. No problem. So, need another tight end if you draft Eifert. Like, that's a requirement. You got to expect him to miss the first 2-3 games. Like, you just have to be smart about that. I couldn't get the Bortles, but I think I did allow fantasy owners to suffer just a tad by taking Tyrod Taylor. I think the last of the QB2s that you really wanted. I mean, yeah, you could say Tannehill, I guess. You know, I don't like him, but you could, you know. Old Michael Thomas, Steve Smith just went. Those are decent picks. A little early, but it is PPR. What was this guy got? Kirk Cousins and Matt Ryan. Hey, gosh, that looks kind of gross. That looks pretty gross. I like this team. Not confident in the wide receiver core at all, but Keenan Allen, if he's healthy, man, that guy is a beast. He is a wide receiver 1 if healthy. It's going to be hard to go on waivers to pick up a QB. You have one QB that's half decent, someone's going to pick him up right away. You have to have that waiver priority, jump right on it. Or it could be a injury preseason. That's the only way to really do it. Did I skip over the guy who drafted Alex Smith? I guess I did. Man, this guy. He has Greg Olsen. Man, I think I can do it. I think I can get... I got Gates. I can get Miller. There goes Fitzpatrick. Wow. Kind of early, but man, I don't care. That guy's gonna be good if he plays. So Julius Thomas went. Now when I just first glanced at it, I like Julius Thomas more, but the injury risk gets me. Gates all the way. Here we go, man. What are you, 35, man? You can do it. Here we go. Antonio Gates shocked the world. Or shocked the world just a little bit. Charles Sims, yeah, he's been taken. Okay, so I got to get James Starks. And I think I might go with him. Yeah. There's nobody I'm going crazy for. So a little bit of a reach. Man, and I kind of don't care. I just want to get him and be locked in right there. Let's do it. Victor Cruz. Let me put him. And that is... Man, how do I see mine? He's ranked 174. And... Will Ty. Look at Will Ty. Look where this dude is ranked. 7. I'm just putting him in here like a last pick. You can probably get this guy after a kicker. Yeah, Will Ty, ranked 700. Gosh. I don't want him. I probably won't draft him. Someone just got picked. Tavon Austin. Yeah, that's a sexy pick. Ooh, someone just picked Kaepernick. Gosh. Wow. I mean, he could be really good under Chip Kelly, but that's a huge risk. That's another thing you draft so early. We don't even know if Kaepernick's going to play this year. I really like taking the Texans D early, but I'm going to stick to my guns. As long as there's, someone that's okay to draft. Like, I'm not going to reach and draft the Texans. I can go with the Bills defense as one of my last picks. Or the Vikings or the Rams defense, I could go. And Josh Doxson's too sexy of a pick to resist. And shocker, I might have to. Definitely would take Foster over a defense. Like, I definitely have to be disciplined. And Bilal Powell's not sexy. Foster is that sexy, crazy pick. People are like, oh, I picked Foster, haha, start typing a bunch of crap. So I honestly think I'm looking at this guy's team who's picking back to back after me. He's got a lot of. He's got 2 tight ends. I mean, he's got a balanced team. So I think I'm just gonna go with Foster. Yeah, and then pick a super sleeper wide receiver. Hopefully I can find one. Here we go. Foster. Victor Cruz, I guess. Yeah, that's my super sleeper. Paxton Lynch. A bit early, but hey. What's that? That's his. Yeah, that's good. This guy did what I was talking about. He's got a good quarterback core. These two are pretty risky though. These dudes are really risky. He had a terrible year, and he had a really good year, but he's supposed to have a terrible year. So we don't really know what's gonna happen. Let me double check these running backs. Bilal Powell, Roto World. I misspelled that. That's why I use Google. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my gut, Bilal Powell. There are no definite starting QBs left. That's what someone wrote. I don't know. I don't need to worry about that. Texans D. Let's do this. There's still some good defenses out there. Well, I got Texans D, Bengals D, Cardinals D. There's some good defenses. Like, no one's rushing. Pretty disciplined bunch here. There goes my defense. So, probably not going to draft one here. Jason Witten, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Still got a couple. And that's not the same. 9. Looking at the bye weeks, make sure they're not the same as Gates. 10. 7. Okay, none of them. Yeah, not even Clive Walford if I wait really long. So I can go with... See, this guy's got 2 tight ends. He has 2 tight ends, so he's not going to get a tight end. No, there's no way. So I don't need it. I could just wait one more pick to get a tight end. Don't really care about a defense. I just don't care. So, Victor Cruz. See if this guy has a chance of playing this year. I think he does. So this guy's probably going to get a defense here unless he has a sleeper he really likes. I got to go with Chris Johnson. He's been slept on. Been some so-so picks like Steven Hauschka, kicker, and... another kicker and defensive, Martellus Bennett, Alfred Morris. I think I'm going to have to go Chris Johnson. Won't be able to get a tight end too, but I'll be able to get Chris Johnson. It's almost a crapshoot with defenses sometimes. I drafted the Texans D last year kind of early, right after the Seahawks were drafted. And they were the worst defense the first few weeks. And then towards the end, they were one of the best defenses. It was crazy. So unpredictable with defenses and kickers. And these guys know that. They're disciplined. They didn't go too crazy on the defense. Especially this year. It's like if the Broncos kept their team, then you reach for the Broncos D. I get that. That's what you do. But they gave away half their defense. So... I mean, they don't separate themselves from the pack that much. I mean, they weren't even the first defense selected. Everyone always picks the Packers D. There goes Zach Miller. That's my sleeper tight end. Oh. Hope Antonio Gates works out. These are good. I like these matchups. Maybe week 15, 16, depending where the Bills are. So I'll take a huge flyer and go with the Bills. That's my sleeper defense this year. And the kickers are all screwed up here. I'm not going to have too much time. Might want to start looking at this stuff. I'm just going to take my time. And what does this guy need? This guy needs a kicker and a bet. Okay. So, hold on. Blair Walsh. Catanzaro. And McManus. Okay, 3 kickers that I really like. So I got my kickers. Let's go with the Bills D. Expecting Brady to be suspended 4 games. So at least when they face the Patriots, I got that right? I think I got that right. Yeah, okay. 4 games. You know, when they're in Foxborough, when they're at the Patriots, you know, it's going to be without Brady. So that's a small plus. Yeah, I mean, you can't predict any of this stuff at all anyway. But when it comes to defenses, but hey. And Catanzaro slightly over. I like these 3 a lot. So let's go Catanzaro. And that's my team. And that was the end of that 90-minute draft. That's how long it took. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys watch my previous video, The Art of Mock Drafting. Most people only know one way on how to utilize mock drafts. I'm going to show you 4 clever ways how to utilize mock drafts and help you prepare for your fantasy football draft. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like if you guys like the video. Comment, let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you don't want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Snapchat at Hussein the Brain. I'll see you guys on the next video.